So my last way to be able to work with the algorithm versus against it is to really consider your hashtags. Hashtags are your best friend when you make posts. When done correctly, they super help drive up the engagement on your post, and therefore that drives more viewers to your content, either on your profile or on your website that's listed in your profile. Here are my tips about hashtags. Hashtags, so Instagram allows you to use up to 30 hashtags. So I would encourage you, please use them. It won't make you look desperate. I used to think, oh, if you use a bunch of hashtags, you just look desperate. No, it's the way that you can get your post out there, because how they work is hashtags are like windows into your photo or into your content. So let's say you're posting pictures about your dog. If you were to put hashtag dog, then me as a consumer or as a viewer, and let's say I'm looking to look at pictures of dogs or find accounts to follow that have really cute dogs. So what I would type into Instagram most likely would be dog. And so what will happen is then all the pictures that people have tagged hashtag dog on will show up on my feed, and I'll be able to start scrolling through them and see them. So hashtags, what they do is they drive people to be able to see your content. A perfect strategy that I'm going to share with you that really helped me. You want to know the difference between a large hashtag, a medium hashtag, and a small hashtag. And what I mean by that is a large hashtag would be considered one that people use super often. That's the most popular, the most common, and we know that by, you can look when you type in a hashtag into your Explore page, you'll see a number of how many times it's used per day. And so a large hashtag would be anything over 2 million. That means that over 2 million people are posting pictures or are using that hashtag in a day. And so that's a large one. A medium one would be, for me, I consider it anything between 50K to about 2 million. And then a small hashtag would be anything under 50,000. Here's the strategy part. You don't want to use, especially as a small account, which I consider small accounts anything under 10,000 followers, you don't want to use big hashtags. And the reason why is because so many people are posting and putting content under that hashtag that by the time you post it, 50 other million people are probably making that same post with that same hashtag, and therefore your content is competing with theirs. And so the likelihood that somebody would find your post is a lot less. So that's why you want to use medium to small hashtags on your posts rather than the larger ones. I would encourage you to use 15 medium hashtags and maybe 15 smaller hashtags. Now I would be careful to not go too small in your hashtag. Like you make up for funny reasons like teaching my dog to sit and he rolls over instead. No one's gonna use that hashtag, you know, or maybe you're the only one. And so therefore it's kind of a useless hashtag. Even though it may create humor in your post, it won't help drive people to be able to find it. So you wanna make sure that you don't use any hashtags that are really less than 1,000 because no one will see it. It's almost too small for people to see. So you wanna find that great sweet spot. And so a way to be able to find hashtags, if you're like me, sometimes I can struggle to think of them, or all the hashtags that I think of are either way too big or way too small. So one of the ways you can do that is you go to some of your model accounts, the accounts that you aspire to be like, and you look at their posts. What are their hashtags? And to take a look at those and to use those, why not? And here's a little bonus tip when it comes to hashtags is you want to participate in any hashtagging trends. So for example, in the dog world, there's what's called hashtag Tongue Out Tuesday or Mommy and Me Monday. You want to use these because at that time that hashtag is popular, so being able to join in that also helps to create more traction onto your account.